And welcome to Science Lab. Science are happening because Jesus is coming. Every day we are looking at some of the great science that are happening around us. Today we are going to look at some of the technological advancements in these last days.
Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Snap, Facebook, Apple, Magic Leap and others are all working on some form of smart glasses or headset that will change how we view the world around us. Instead of pulling a phone out of our pockets to talk to people or interact with apps, we may do these things simply by speaking to or looking through a set of glasses.
There is a race to be the first to make a set of glasses that everyone will wear, which means they have to be fashionable and sleek enough to wear all day and everywhere you go.
Most of the biggest names in big tech are racing to create smart glasses that we wear everywhere and that may replace our phones. There is a race to replace our iPhones with smart glasses we wear everywhere.
Advocates of the technology hope that you will one day be able to replace every screen in your life with just one pair of smart glasses. If glasses replace common gadgets like our phones or computer screens, it will mean big businesses to the company that comes out on top. But we are likely years away from that. Today, most AR headsets are too big, too expensive, and simply too weird looking to make sense for everyday use. That's not keeping tech companies from trying though. Here's where everyone stands right now. Microsoft is working on advanced augmented reality products. Its HoloLens 2 headset went on sale last week and a modified version is being tested by the army to make soldiers more effective on the battlefield. Called IAVS, the Army's version can overlay images like the positions of fellow soldiers and the enemy over the vision of the soldiers who wear the HoloLens headsets. And soldiers can use it for training to see how they performed during battle simulations. It has commercial uses too. HoloLens 2 is capable of displaying computer programs over your vision so you don't always have to sit at a computer to do your work. It can help workers in the field identify problems and make fixes without digging through manuals. The HoloLens 2 is too big and at $3,500 too expensive for most consumers. But as technology progresses, these devices will only get smaller and more powerful. Snap's Spectacles 3 glasses, which go on sale this week for $380. Let users snap pictures and videos of the world around them and then add augmented reality effects to those clips inside the Snapchat app. You can't currently see any information through the glasses themselves, but the company is reportedly working toward adding augmented reality into the frames. The Information's report on Monday said Snap is building a fourth-generation version of its Spectacles camera glasses, code-named Hermosa, with smart lenses capable of showing AR effects. Snap's strategy had been different than those of Microsoft, Facebook, and Magic Leap. It starts with glasses and plans to add a computer system later. The other companies have bulkier headsets with computers but haven't sold glasses yet.
Google still sells its Google Glass product, which shows information but not 3D augmented reality to wearers. The original version aimed at consumers may have come too soon.
People didn't like wearers of Google Glass were able to record them at any time, and Google eventually killed that model and focused on business use.
Google is still investing in the space and most recently launched a new version in May for commercial users. Google's Android platform on phones now supports augmented reality apps, which means it's building a library of applications that could one day be used in more advanced versions of Google Glass. Google Maps on Android and iPhone already has features that would be much more useful on a set of glasses. An augmented reality feature that rolled out in May overlays information including walking directions on top of the real world. It can show you which way to walk and when to take a turn, and even when you have arrived at your destination when you hold up your phone. While Google hasn't publicly talked about new AR glasses, it's obvious the company is building a foundation where AR makes more sense on our head instead of on a phone. Magic Leap. Magic Leap's first headset launched in August 2018, and like Microsoft HoloLens 2, is a relatively bulky headset that's capable of showing games, 3D animations, virtual video screens and more, all in a digital world around you. You can still see everywhere you walk and anyone you are talking to, but AR applications let you watch TV, work in computer programs and more, all while still seeing the normal world. But like HoloLens 2, Magic Leap is expensive, with a starting price of $2,295. The company will need to make its product smaller and more affordable if it plans to attract a wide audience, and it will need to add more capabilities and applications. Apple's iOS and Android already offer thousands of augmented reality apps for phones, which could easily land on headsets if and when they launch.
And now it's time for the trivial question of the day. Which mobile phone do you like?
Option A, Apple. Option B, Nokia. Option C, Samsung.
We'll find out the answer after a short break. Welcome back to Science Lab. Science are happening because Jesus is coming. Before the break, I asked you the trivial question of the day. Which mobile phone do you like?
Option A, Apple. Option B, Nokia. Option C, Samsung.
I like Samsung Android. What do you like?
My choice is always Apple iPhone.
Oh, okay. Now Apple headset is reportedly set to launch in 2022. But the first model is the size of Facebook Oculus Quest virtual reality headset, according to the information, but a smaller glass-sized version that it says is due to launch in 2023 may be more attractive to people since that formed the factor that allowed it to be the worn all day instead of around the house.
Like Google, Apple's iOS platform is already home to thousands of augmented reality apps. Apple probably added AR support to its iPhones and iPads in an effort to teach people more about the technology and show them how games and information will work once they have overlaid in front of our faces. And like Google's, this strategy helps it build a library of apps that would work on a future set of glasses. Siri already works with wearable products like the AirPods and Apple Watch, allowing users to ask it for turn-by-turn directions, to play music and to transcribe messages all without picking up a phone. Those functions could all work on a set of smart glasses. Facebook's strategy is different than almost everyone else. It currently sells virtual reality products that you take out of the real world and into a digital realm where you can't see anything around you. But Facebook is also interested in augmented reality. CNBC reported in September that Facebook has partnered with Ray-Ban parent company Luxottica to develop augmented reality glasses. It plans to launch the wearable internally called Orion between 2023 and 2025. They are designed to take calls and let users stream video to other people. Hundreds of people are working on them. One area Facebook has struggled, however, is in getting them small enough for consumers to find appealing. Like Apple, Facebook has an existing communications platform that could translate easily to a pair of glasses on our heads. Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp allow users to call or chat with one another, for example, and Facebook's portal products enable video chat across platforms. Facebook already has developer tools for augmented reality called Spark AR. Right now, it's used for face tracking and effects inside video chats on portal hardware, but could theoretically be used one day on a set of smart glasses. And Facebook has a huge user base that includes 2.45 billion monthly active users who may be interested in smart glasses if it can sell them at an affordable price. Amazon hasn't talked much about its own set of augmented reality glasses, but in September, it announced a pair that show it's interested in the space. The Echo frames are currently just a set of regular glasses, but with a speaker and the Amazon voice assistant Alexa built in. A user can speak to Alexa anytime. It can tell you the weather, place phone calls, give you a news briefing or anything else that an Amazon Echo can do, just on your head. Amazon could improve these glasses by adding AR, but it would need to add screens that help display that information in front of you. Amazon also has a lot of services that could easily apply to AR glasses. Prime Video could show movies and TV shows through a set of future Echo frames if Amazon decides to build such a pair, for example. Or a user might shop through Amazon and browse through goods without ever pulling out a phone.
Amazon, Google, Magic Leap, Facebook and Microsoft all have foundations in place to create computers that we wear on our faces. Now the race is on for getting there first and for selling them to consumers at affordable prices that make them must-have products.
We may still be years away from this happening, but the apps, smart voice assistants, and softwares are already in place. Once these companies can make the computers small enough, we may not carry our phones everywhere, since our glasses will be able to do just about everything.
We have consistently told you that the drive to full human microchip implantation comes in 3 stages, which are as follows. Stage 1, getting the whole world in front of a computer. This was successfully accomplished in 1994 with the twin whammy of the release of the internet for public use and the stratospheric rise of Windows software in personal computing systems. This stage lasted from 1994 to 2007. When Apple was the first company to market with a successful mobile device or smartphone as they are commonly called. Stage 2, getting the computer on you. Now that the whole world was attached to personal computers and laptops, stage 2 is where the computer went from being in front of you to being on you. Stop anyone on the street and ask them to show you their mobile device, and you will see it is somewhere on their body. The stage began as previously stated in 2007 with the iPhone from Apple and is currently coming to an end here now in 2019 or 2020. Stage 3 is the third and the final stage in this process. Getting the computer inside you. Augmented reality smart glasses, in all their varied mutations, are the bridge to human implantable microchips and computer processors. When this stage is fully realized, wearers of the smart glasses will be able to have a full 3D interactions in the air, as computer screens as we know them today will cease to exist. The technology that will be developed during this stage, 2020 to 2026 or 28, will include implantable devices that will supplement the smart glasses. This is where augmented reality and human implantable will merge. All of this is the precursor to the coming one world system under Antichrist and is mark of the beast. Now you can see that when the mark is rolled out, it will not be some new thing that boggles people's minds. No, just the opposite. When the mark of the beast comes along, the mark will simply be the latest and greatest piece of technology to a world that has already been using augmented reality systems and gotten used to seeing things in 3D.
The Bible says in the book of Revelation chapter 13 that in the last days the Antichrist will come to this world and introduce a universal mark of the beast. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him who has the understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666.
What is foretold in the Bible is happening again in our lifetime. This technological advancement shows that we are living in the last days. The Lord Jesus Christ is coming again very soon. Thank you for watching this episode. Don't forget to tune into the Science Lab next time.
Send us photos, videos, news and YouTube links which are worth sharing, and also send us your feedbacks to our email address sciencelab@angeltv.org. If you have missed any of the episodes, don't worry. You can watch it again and again in our Science Lab YouTube page.
Ask your friends and relatives to watch the Science Lab so that they will know that we are living in the last days. Remember, signs are happening because Jesus is coming. Maranatha.